Sorry about that. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of From Solo to Duel, except we're not exactly taking a solo deck this time. You'll also notice that this is a little bit earlier than I usually post out videos because we're not going through a traditional solo deck. We are actually going to be tackling the Xyz Festival. Now, I would love to take a solo deck that and put it through the paces of the Xyz Festival, but there is a problem with that. One, you don't get an Xyz deck until Gears of Justice Dispatch. This is the first shot you get at an Xyz deck. But there's also another problem with this. It doesn't actually give you a structured deck. If you look at the rewards, no structured deck. Look at the goal, it just gives you orbs, no structured deck. Gives you a bunch of cards, no structured deck. So it kind of wants you to craft the whole thing by yourself. The next one in line does give you a structure deck, so it's the Digital Bugs storyline here. But there is another problem with this one. The actual structure deck they give you is, for all intents and purposes, kind of trashy. I wish it would show you. Okay, it shows you the ranks here. Now, if you take note, it's only able to special summon monsters from your yard if you're able to change positions. Now, note that some of them have quite a bit of stats. Not like particularly the Cocoon Dancer has 2,000, so it usually survives. But the big issue is that for the most part, most of these don't survive at all. Like, we're summoning a bunch of bugs, and they're most likely going to die. Pretty much, our real outs would be the Cocoon Dancer, the Bagworm. Assuming your opponent is into machine monsters. Magnetic Mosquito kind of buys you time if your opponent's into machine monsters, but otherwise, nothing really helps here. Like, you would actually need to have copies of Double Summon just to summon things up. Xyz Reception kind of works for this one, though it does it does it from hand, so you might as well just have double summon. Basically, the deck is really has a very interesting concept. It does give you a few ultra rares in Digital Bug Rhinoceros, but the reality is the real ultra rare that you need. Let's take a look at the loner here. Let's see if it has it. Well, technically it's a special rare, so it's not an ultra rare, but there is an ultra rare for this as well. Yeah, so you kind of want Digital Bud Registrider so that when you summon one of your regular ones, you can special summon this. Or you can do it flip with Galaxy Worm. The caveat being that, yeah, that's three SRs. That's 3 super rares and 3 ultra rares that the game does not give you. You have to craft them from scratch. I cannot, in good conscience, recommend taking this deck through. I'll try to find another way, but for the purposes of Xyz, you might be better off just taking it a different way. The good news is they gave structured decks. Now, Rage of Cypher only came out much later. It is another option. It gives you copies of the Galaxy Ice Cypher Dragon. This was not available to me before the event, so I never got around to testing this. But they did give us Recontract Universe, so this would be the numbers deck, primarily centering around number 39 Utopia. It has now. You can buy this deck up to 3 times to get 3 copies of every card. In reality, you probably just want to buy this twice, and you can just craft some of the other items. Although, I guess it's worth it because of the Utopia is an ultra rare. You don't exactly quite need 3 copies each of Dragonic Utopia Ray and Leo Utopia Ray because they're all treated as number C39 Utopia Ray. So you're only gonna have 3 copies total of these, assuming you don't get an actual C39 Utopia Ray. And most of these cards, like the ZS Ascended Sage and Armed Sage, the Dododo Gogogos, and the Zubababancho excuse me about that. These are mostly rare, so these are a lot easier to craft. The rank up magic Zexal, you could get away with 2 copies. Zexal construction, you probably could use 3 copies of this, but I'm kind of making it work with 2. Numbers protection is just a rare, so you can just craft this one. This one is worth 3 copies. And a lot of the other incidental spells you could kind of get away without. Like Utopia Buster is nice, but it's kind of slow. Same with Seeds Tactics, Zexal. Zexal Field, I could just run this even. I could run this even without the Shining Draw, which is and there are a bunch of it's basically a lot of equipping, but for the most part, the primary concern is about making the deck relatively consistent here. So I bought 3. That's 1,500 gems for science. And this is the deck I ended up with. Now take note, there is a specific ban list for this event. Oh, they also give you loaners if you want to just keep playing and you don't. But there is a specific ban list. So I originally had a certain pot here, but that one's been banned out, which is a bit of a shame. I heard that Eldritch has been banned out too, so that's fine. So I originally had not pot of. Pot that you cannot see here because it's banned. Hold on. Sure. Yeah, let's show the forbidden ones too. Why not? Yeah, basically Pot of Extravagance. I originally had 1 copy of this. I ended up subbing it for Xyz Chain Tactics just for having card draw, but in the long run, you might actually want to consider just having a Feather Duster if based on what everyone else is running. So let's talk mostly about the tree of. So yeah, we want cards that we can kind of special summon. The main goal is you want to go first. You want to get the Utopia out first. Ideally, a Utopia out with rank up rank up to get yourself a big monster, and hopefully have either Numbers Protection or Solemn Scolding as protection for. So it's basically 1 package and you're kind of babying it or nursing its way through. So 3 copies of Armed Sage. If you need to control another level 4 monster, the good news is almost every monster we have here is a level 4. Yeah, I did eventually cut out this Astral Utopia for. Hold on, let me look for that unicorn. Yeah, I eventually subbed out that Astral Utopia for a single unicorn. The Sleipnir Mail, I have 3 copies here because these tend to get destroyed easily, but you might actually want to cut this down to 2 because there is a limitation. You can only control 1 of these at a time. Same with Pegasus Twin Saber. No, Pegasus Twin Saber does not have that limit. Oh, it does have that limitation. So you could actually cut this down to 1, cut this down to 2, and just sub it in for any additional normals. Like, Ultimate Shield is an interesting one. If there's quite a bit of banishing, you can get it back in defense position. This is a decent option. Phoenix Bone, no, you need to go all the way. Asura Strikes kind of win more. So basically, you have this as a way to get special summons in. Ascended Sage, kind of the reverse, but also special summons if you control no card. So this is the absolute first card you must play. Also very good for shootering up rank up magic, so that's why I'm getting away with just 2 copies. Other than that, it's a bunch of Gagagas and Gogogos. Basically, these guys are able to either assist in special summoning or recycle or churn them back from the yard, which is actually quite important here, because it's easy to take for granted that that you're gonna get this Xyz to survive all the way. You probably want to be ready to special summon the next one. So that's why we have 3 copies of the Sleipnir Mail. It is extra protection. We have Pegasus Twin Saber as an alternate. Its primary goal is to just basically negate certain effects. Having extra negate effects is nice. So other spells, Construction to help shooter for whatever piece we're missing, and Trust to get special summon something back from the yard. Also, this has a mini game of trying to get your life total at least 2,000 below your opponent's. So that's why we have Solemn Scolding as our backup counter spell alongside Numbers Protection. We have a single copy of Xyz Reborn, halfway to forever. Otherwise, we have the usual Raigeki, Monster Reborn, Lightning Storm, Ash Blossom. There is an Astral Kuriboh here. It's basically used to get it to a certain rank. If we're able to bring out as Pegasus Twin Saber and Gagaga Magician, set it to level 5. Now we can special summon some, like we can special summon Leo Arms or Draconic Halberd. Probably not the ultimate Leos, because those require 3. But at least it gives us something rather than nothing. And for the most part, we're kind of attacking into a. If we're that desperate, we're pretty much attacking into another opponent's monster. Okay. Also, I should actually cut this out. That one's a bit of a dud. That one does not help because we don't have link summons in this deck. But the other thing you want to do is shore up your 4-drops here. That's why I crafted a copy of Utopic Sage. I happen to have a Comics Hero King Arthur. Most of these are warriors, so this is like an emergency. This one requires 3 level 4s, but this is also a good emergency, and also you can take an opponent's effect monster and turn it into equipment, so it is functionally as removal. So that is pretty much the deck we're taking to the Xyz Festival. Otherwise, this is pretty much a relatively fun event. You do want the counters because the Numeron deck is actually kind of viable here. So if we have a chance to go first, we always want to go first. Yes, we're kind of setting ourselves up vulnerable to see a Lightning Storm, but you primarily want to go first in this deck. So here we kind of got the perfect setup. So remember, special summon. Now let's see if our opponent has a response to this. I think we're gonna see a Maxi. There we go. So we can. Now we can't just normal summon one of these, but I want to do the. Oh, actually, we should have just normal summoned that. We didn't have to special summon. Oops. I hope our opponent loves cards. So, give our opponent another card. So, and we are going to activate these. We're giving our opponent quite a stack of cards here. But we want to have we definitely want to have a big stack on standby here. Our opponent might have an Ash Blossom to counter something. Okay, they're letting it resolve. So get the rank up magic. That gives them another card. Yeah. There is a reason Maxi is banned. I kind of wish that we would have a closer ban list. Anyway, let's give our opponent another card. I hope you love cards, opponent. So based on this situation, now because our opponent probably has a board wipe effect, we probably want to just go for. No, this is the more powerful one. Neither of these technically protect against some top cards. I probably should take the so select a card from your deck. It will put it up on top. So we'll take the Ascended Sage. So activate effect, equip here. Now I believe we can activate this to equip one ZW monster. And we can actually also equip yeah, let's equip this too. Now we are kind of opening ourselves up to a Harpy's Feather Duster, but we will have numbers protection. Yeah, kind of. So we kind of want Leo arms here. And set numbers protection down. Yeah, we could have saved one card. Ideally, I would have both Solemn Scolding and numbers protection. In this case, I would fire off the numbers protection first. Opponent has Mystical Space Typhoon. Let's see what they target. They're targeting the numbers protection. So we're actually gonna let that go, because if our opponent destroys this, we actually get numbers protection back. So if our opponent's setting trap cards, they probably have a Mirror Force, so yeah, this is not going to protect against it. So we're going to add one Lyrillist from your deck to your hand. You can attach this card. Okay, we're going to wait on this one first. We basically want to fire the quick effect on, because if our opponent can just exceeds this one out, we need to wait. A bunch of special summons. Yeah, because we don't want to activate the effect quite yet. I do think another consideration is adding cards like, say, Call to the Grave. Yeah, we kind of need for them to go for... Now, unfortunately, I'm not familiar enough with this one, so I don't know if they can chain Exceeds with this. Actually, if our opponent's taking quite a long time, let me start searching up. First, I need to know how to spell it. Lyrillus deck. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Okay, there are the archives. I need to actually look at the fandom to see how the deck works. Opponent is taking their time, so you know what? That's probably one advantage though of this one. If they're taking their time building up, let's take the time to research. So level 1 monsters, Storming and Searching effects. They assemble Nightingale. So this is an OTK deck. So let's take a look at the Assembled Nightingale. So opponent buffs this up. This is an effect monster, so in theory we can activate this. Negated though, so they have the assembled. No, this is not assembled Nightingale. So we're waiting. Okay, Celestial Wingtail. You can add one from your deck to your hand. No, because they're still. We're waiting for them to go for the 1 TK. So they got Bird Call. Actually, that might have been a mistake. Oh no, it's just a. Oh no, it's just a shooter. Okay, they can take it. I think our opponent might be trying to steal. Okay. control, no. You can special summon from your hand or graveyard. Nope. That's fine. We're still waiting for the big one. Air quotes big one. Nope, not yet. I think this... I would feel more confident if I still had numbers protection here. There's your assembled Nightingale. Now, I don't know if they have a follow-up to this. So now we negate those effects. I should probably keep reading the research. I could have taken the time. So yeah, there you go. The negate is actually quite good because it so that trap card could still ruin our day. We just have to go for it. Also, I need to double check. Until the end of this turn. Okay, so when it gets to our turn, that loop doesn't have that effect. Does this happen? Yeah, both of them got negated. Oh, but they do have a divine arsenal. They did have a backup. So it's a yeah. So unfortunately, that resets everything. So now we need to shoot or something. Monsters. So okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we did put that on top. Please, no counters. Oh, Max C again. So we're giving our opponent tons of cards again. Yeah, seriously, please ban Max C. What? Now we can set the level, but no need for that because we are going for Utopia again. Now, okay, what's this here? You can detach someone's special summon from your deck. Can only make it 3,000 at most, so our best bet is to go Utopia. I believe this has a quick effect, so that might be an issue. Given Ash Blossom, so that counters it. How did they... Okay, so what I don't understand is how they were able... What was the... So once per turn if it exceeds battle... Oh... So that's why they force the attack. Now... We can attack, but that kind of does nothing here. We're taking a risk by... Because our opponent can just detach the two materials again. But yeah, pretty much the one thing that killed us here... Yeah, the real killer here is really just... Yeah, the real killer here was the Max C. I'm going to use this as my I'm going to use this as my soapbox moment. It is banned in. Let's actually double check. Let's fact check this one, but I'm pretty sure Max C is definitely banned. It's forbidden in the TCG. It's unlimited in the OCG. So if we're doing unlimited, there we go. I'm gonna let this one play out, although this, yeah, I would hope that our opponent's plays a lot faster though. Then again, we were also playing kind of slow. Technically, what we could have done is we could have tried attacking into it for lack of anything better. But yeah, we don't exactly have a way to catch up here. The best we can do is hit Raigeki and reset the board. But I think our opponent is going for the AT. No, they're not going to kill us quite yet. Unless this has multiple attacks. Not dead yet, but we are probably dead this turn. Nope. Zexal construction, but we can't cast it because he used everything. Wait. We can draw a card, but what good does that? And opponent has another Astral. There you go. Yeah, so in this case, yeah, we did not survive only because we gave our opponent too many cards to work with. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to call for it. I'm going to ask for Maxi to be banned. We have the card. We basically have the card pool of the TCG, so we should not be. We definitely should not be using an OCG ban list. In fact, from what I heard, that we barely have much of a ban list here. A lot of the cards here, yeah, we don't have much of a ban list at all. It's as if the devs just want the game to be broken. So this is not ideal for us. We don't really want to be very second, unless we happen to have hit an opponent with not much protection. Although this is concerning when you go to an Xyz event with only one Xyz card. So this might be some sort of well, now technically we can Zexal construction, shuffle this back in. So opponent played that just to get their life points down. So there is a trick to this. Yeah, this might be some sort of KO style deck. So at least we have a Lightning Storm, so we can at least try to reset the world a bit. They probably have a hold on. So we definitely want Ascended Sage here. Special summon. Regular summon. So we need to get a. So we need to aim for a PT that's higher than 5,000. Activate the Utopia. Activate the Sage. Nope, we're not short-circuiting ourselves. Rank up. I would have wished to still have the Zelf. I probably could have shuffled. Yeah, we'll go for Ultimate Leo. So select cards from deck. That's what's gonna go on top. activate effect. We're gonna, yeah, detach one material. Let's see. Yep, Leo arms. Let's see if our opponent has a hand trap. No, they don't have the hand trap. They were hoping I could not hit 5,000. So there's the power of the Utopia deck. You can get obscene amounts of power, and in this case, we can thank our opponent for that, for helping set that one up for us. Over 5,000. Well, we'll see if we can do an over 9,000. Technically, we could have done an over 9,000, but nope. Our opponent had full control of that one. So nice. Gets a nice bunch of rewards. I believe the rewards for this one keep going up higher and higher. Yeah, let's check the rewards list here. So, oh wow, so it gives you rewards all the way up to 20,000 points. Now that one win gave us 500 medals, so about 10 more of those. There are like about 4 days left here, so it should be doable. Let's do another one. That was really fast and quite fun as well. You're probably also wondering, why have I not crafted my own maxi yet? Well, one, I think it's probably gonna get banned eventually. Two, if not, let me see if I can finish up other stuff first. Yep. So, we don't have the protection this time. So we have an Astral Kuriboh, which we can activate effect and special summon to get us a 4. Then we can special summon. Now our opponent did not activate Max C, so they probably don't have. Yeah, definitely doing arm save. So technically, I should be saving that. So we're gonna go Utopia. We probably should just shoot her up for another Arm Sage, or even an Ascended Sage at this point. Yeah, but no protection is kind of scary here. We'll probably take the Unicorn Spear, because we do have a Sleipnir Mail. Let's just remember not to equip all of them at once. Also, we probably will. Also, with Ultimate Leo, which I probably should be making the 3 copies or the 2 defense in one. The only reason is that this is good if you're going first. The others are better if you're going much later. So we are. Yeah, we are gonna equip this one, so we have some protection on this guy. Then we're gonna activate this effect. As the material gains this effect, we will discard the Utopia because we might be able to summon something with this. Now Leo Arms is generally the better one, because it gives you a second attack. Again, we're not going to do Unicorn Spear right away because we want to have extra. We need to be careful about getting blown out, because we just presented ourselves a big monster with no protection at all. I wish there's a way to view this card sleep. I believe this one is from the Reese. Yeah, so let's wake up his head a bit. Kind of busy chewing. Yeah, so pretty much we just have a Utopia Ray that we can kind of defend once. We also have a nice quick effect that if our opponent drops an effect monster, that was kind of what we were holding back. Alternately, what we could have done is used it to prevent additional summons. Though, yeah, we could have done that a lot earlier now that I think of it in the previous game. Waiting it out was kind of a mistake. But it's hard to say. There are not being familiar with Lyrillust, I don't know how many special summons are available. Because of the level, it's easy to assume that a lot of these can be special summoned quickly. That's kind of a general rule. Though I would be... Okay, so opponent does have a Galaxy Soldier. So we aren't actually going to just activate this now because our... reason being is this is a 5. Our opponent, you can't normally special summon a 5. From your deck to your hand, so our opponent is probably going to do it over again. So they will be able to special summon. But at least we made them go through extra steps. We made them discard the Photon Orbital that way. Opponent drops a Photon Vanisher. If this card is special summoned, you can act. Fast tribute summon. You can special summon. You can banish both this card from the field and that target. Return. Oh, so this is actually going to grow a bit. So it's a good thing. So unfortunately, this. So it does negate the mail. So now I need to figure out, because I can equip this with Unicorn Spear. Now I wish I put another mail on top. That would have been able to punch through this. Oh. 3,000 plus? No, just 3,000. Quick effect, you can, when a spell or activated. So I can't activate spells. Saber, which I did not mean to. So let's activate effect. I don't think it treats it as a spell. So let's see. Activate effect. Let's negate it down. Now we didn't take damage, so if we summon, that's a tribute. We're gonna lose the giant most likely. Yeah, saving this one extra piece of equipment. I realized that this one can only equip the C39, so we kind of... But that was a very good choice. So opponent going for another Xyz effect. The effects are negated, so this is not their main goal. Their main goal is to get something from Xyz. Now, depending on what they get, I believe we can negate it. Yeah, maybe I do want 2 of these and just one. Maybe I do want 2 of Leo Utopia Ray. Opponent going for the Xyz summon. Let's hope this is all we got. We don't really have a choice. Okay, so we negated that. Ooh, they could exceed into something bigger. Once per turn, you can target up to 2 equipped cards equipped to this card, attach them. Are any of these equipped? None of these are equipped cards. Unless I'm missing something. You can detach, then target one face-up card your opponent controls destroyed. Yeah, we would end up losing. Yeah, that's a... Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer there. But let me double check. Could I have done this differently by... You can detach one material, this card gains the attack. So I could have waited actually, because it would be drain card damage. Can this attack? I think this one can attack. Yeah, so now we're kind of gassed out. We're gonna need a lot of help. Halfway to forever. Immediately after this effect results, Xyz summon one like Utopia or Utopic monster using only those two. It's not a quick effect, so we might be able to get away with this. Our opponent could just summon another monster though. That would kind of ruin things for us. Can special summon with this card. Okay, so it's just an equip. Okay, sack the equip to shoot her out something. Yeah, we're not gonna get this one out quite yet because we can exceed. Target 2 monsters in your graveyard. Xyz summon. We will get 2. Now we can't use Astral Kuriboh here because we would have had to normal summon it. We would need to have special summoned it from hand. Now unfortunately there are 3 creatures, so okay, so question. Once per turn. Okay, there's Pegasus summoning. Cypher Dragon. Once per turn, detach and target one face up. Okay. I'm gonna try to see if there is a way, because I do have 2 level 5s. Now wait, what's this effect? Detach, target 1 card to the field, destroy it. Nope, now is the time to activate. Nope, only lets me get level 4, so Arm Sage, and doesn't really matter. Now the effects are negated, so I will not. Now we can get Utopic Sage, but it's gonna just get run over. I'm better off just getting the Utopia. Hope our opponent does not produce a third monster and just negate the next 2 attacks. Oh, we can activate the effect of Sage. So add from deck to hand. Their life total is still, our life total is still higher, so now the thing is, our opponent has not activated this yet, so they could just activate this, destroy it, and then we're in trouble. Well, they did have to. Yeah, they're just going to activate that. Kind of a desperado move, but not really much of a choice in that one. We are going to oh yeah, so yeah, our life was down to 6,000, so that was enough to kill us. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but then again, at least at least not too much pressure. Even just getting 50 medals out of this is kind of fine. Also, we are getting special Xyz reward tickets. We probably should try cashing them soon. We'll do one more. We'll do one more match with this. Yeah, we'll do one more. Okay, going first. So hopefully we have protection this time. I guess it's an argument for maybe tweaking the percentage of cards. So we do have protection. We can. Ascended Sage ability kinda not useful here. Now we can only do one rank up because we did not craft a level 6. Those are quite expensive. I did not feel. And when this card is targeted, you can equip from your hand or deck to this card. The problem is if it doesn't target, we get nothing. So I'm better off just going for this one first. So we're gonna go for 2 levels of protection here. So we're gonna activate this regularly. Actually, we want this one to be in the graveyard because there are some synergies with that. I'm trying to think if it's enough to just shoot her for one of these and rely on the single bit of protection we have, or if we should just shoot her for the protection ourselves. Yeah, we'll play it safe. If it gets to that point, we should be able to go. Yeah, so any of the non-ZSZW monsters are a good pick for dropping to the yard first. The next pick would actually just be the Utopia itself. Opponent's actually playing Pendulum. Yeah, Pendulum okay, wait. When this card is normal summoned, you can add. We're gonna activate this effect. It both negates it and destroys it. No. Yeah, that's pretty much how important numbers protection is to this deck. It's probably just as good as Solemn Strike. Now, because it's played as a spell card, we can't actually negate it that way. Opponent going for the pendulum. Let's see what they summon. 1-8, 2-1. So let's see when this we can add. Okay, so we're actually gonna let that go because they're going to probably exceed this into something. Probably a reminder to not put stuff in. Okay, so we are actually going to lose the mail. Yeah, might as well activate this now because we're going to lose the opportunity to activate this afterwards. Oh wait, that's not what it does? Okay, that's weird. I would have expected it to destroy this actually. So I did. So that was unnecessary. I didn't have to do that. Now we're open to an Exceed summon. That's a group up there. So Supreme King Dragon. What's that? Okay. But what happened to the card itself? That's super weird. Let's take a look. You can... Okay. They're going for another Pendulum Summon. This... Or not. So we got Ash Blossom if ever it comes to that. So we're gonna detach one material. Detach Utopia. Then let's see. Nope, we're not activating that effect quite yet. So you can evade. Yeah, oops. I think I selected the wrong one. Let's check. Yeah, there's no way to cancel this though. Yeah, so might as well make sure that when we're hitting this, nothing bad happens. Yeah, I think we got the wrong one. You can special summon any number of monsters, so we could special summon these two. Probably don't want to do it quite yet. Yeah, having the quick effect of negating our opponent's stuff is quite decent here. I actually thought it would have destroyed this too. That was weird. Now our opponent's setting up trap cards, so that's a problem. So this card you can add from your deck to your hand. Nope. Activate. So we've negated one effect. So that. activate now since our opponent's already ended. So now we have to worry about this. Another mail, but probably don't want to. I'm gonna just use this up. This time get the correct one. Let's see if this is a... Your opponent cannot target spell with trap cards or effects. What does this do? Okay. So we don't get to activate that. We do get to get numbers protection back. Yeah, the reason it's a mistiming is because there is something else on the stack. Yeah, unfortunately that means we... Yeah, that was really nasty. What was that? Then if this effect did not destroy 2 cards... Yeah, so we actually now have to hold. Yes. That is the kind of effect we really could have used in numbers protection. Yeah, this one's quite powerful. Yeah, it is a very good argument for... And it's interesting that, well, I guess it's not an extra deck summon. Pendulum summons still have to come from your hand. So I guess it's an argument for, yeah, sure, let's... So we are going to take a bit of damage here. Unfortunately, like, the most we can do is attack with the mail and just to punch a little bit. But yeah, if pendulum summons are viable here as well, I would recommend just adding the Harpy's Feather Duster. I also really hate these... Oh, there's mistiming rules. No, like, it's the most unintuitive thing in the world. Well, we're not targeting... Oh wait, hold on. Ash Blossom, so prevents the card draw. So this doesn't target. I might just... Hold on, let's see, can this... So, double checking our life, it's still viable, but not something I'd want to risk. I would probably just rather destroy all attack decision monsters. Wait, but this is if a card you control, so no matter what I destroy, yeah. Yeah, this is a different kind of hand trap, I suppose. You might be hearing my complaint, oh, too many shooters. Well, to be fair, the time I stopped playing the game was such a long time ago that, yeah, I would not have foreseen that the game would have gone this route. So now we need... Okay. Let's hope nothing messes with this, because we only got one shot at this. Okay, if we go Utopic Sage, you can detach special summon from your deck. Also for the, you can only attack it with number monsters and cannot special summon. Nope, let's not take that risk. We'll just go Utopia. And let's also keep cards away from the Pendulum Zone. Last card is a Zex. Oh, okay, this one's a bit of a risk. You can detach, add one. Like, I could summon one of these instead so that I don't, so that I can attack into it directly with protection. Activating effect. Detach Utopia. So we can do Zexal and Trust. Oh wait, there we go. So we got a bit of a chain going. Hold on, let's activate this draw now. Okay, I guess as a creature, not exactly what we wanted. Yeah, special summons the field. Oh, it has no materials. Hey, it's a roundabout way to do it. I should have done it the other way. And let's see. Activate effect. Negate its effects. Yeah, I should have gotten the other one if I figured this. So I can do the Draconic Halberd. No. So it's not over. So it's not over quite yet. I think I might have gotten a lot more done if I had summoned the other one. No, next turn we should be able to banish this card to get another. And well, we won't be able to get Entrust. And not so sure if that. Yeah, really not. Yeah, because our opponent can now just exceed summon again. Yeah, we've been firing it off way too early. So let's. Ooh, we lose it. So our life total 2-6. So depending on what our opponent has, oh, they can just special summon. Yeah, we kind of got by that one. We should have waited. There you go. Definitively over for us here. Not exactly a very great showing for us. That said, I don't let it discourage you because at the very least you're seeing all the mistakes I'm making. You really want, especially because Xyz is going to be a known value. You really want to be really patient with. You really want to be very patient with those effects. I guess there's also an argument for adding quick spell or trap destruction effects as well. Dust Tornado is a good option. So yeah, sad Pot of Greed. But overall, do give this deck a go. I guess I should. Maybe I do want to try it one more time. Yeah, we'll do one more shot. I might consider trying the Galaxy Ice Dragon one also because it looks like everyone else is doing it. That seems to be the next popular one. Everyone's going for that one. Yeah, maybe. With the gems I got, sure, maybe you could give that one. Going second. Okay, we have an entrust, but nothing on yard. We have nothing that can special summon, which is a bit sad. Opponent's playing Lyrillust, so can't really do anything except Lightning Storm. And if our opponent so special summon, special summon. Opponent going for the cheap one. They technically still have a normal summon. So add to hand, so that would be so they could special or normal summon that. Okay, so that's a special summon. I believe they still have a normal summon. So pretty much our hope is our opponent does not have protection and we can just Lightning Storm. We're going for second copy. Well, technically they could. Yeah, they're. F0. So with the same rank, except number of monsters cannot be destroyed. Well, never mind, they got rid of it. So this has cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Wow. So I can use Lightning Storm to destroy everything else, but I won't be able to destroy this. Cannot be destroyed by battle either, so yeah, you would have to. Yeah, so that is one weakness of that is one weakness here. You kind of need to be able to then target one of those specials, so you can detach one material. So we have to at least try to get rid of something on board. Yeah, this has self-protection, so that's a bit of a move. This is also... So, yeah, that was expected. But now triggers a bunch of effects. So, this gets back hard. I would like to special summon this, but it's not happening. Target one Utopia if your opponent's... So we probably should take damage. quite unfortunate. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that we're not able to do an exceed summon. In fact, I don't think we would be able to exceed summon anyway with the number of materials here. Technically, we are pretty locked out. Yeah, I guess we're kind of locked out here. We'll call this one right now. It's kind of unfortunate that we did not go first. Also, you don't get anything for surrendering, so that's probably the one bad thing about this one. It encourages people to play to oblivion, and because of the way rewards work, it encourages people to just keep dawdling. So it's kind of the opposite of roping. You're roping people by constantly doing stuff. So in a manner, so neither of these are. Then again, it's I shudder to think what would happen, because you do get the game rewards you by giving you so many rewards for getting things going that it's actually. Now this is interesting. Well, it doesn't. In this case, it doesn't help us at all. So our best bet is to just summon something in defense. Yeah, that. Yeah, sometimes you will get bad hands like this. It's kind of just worth mulling, but we might as well just fire this off. See if we can draw into something. Looks like our opponent's into traps too. So we got an Ash Blossom. This. Cancel. Oh yeah, this is the I'm giving away free wins deck. I've seen this one before. It's actually a very big thank you very much. I'm going to replay this one and say thank you to our opponent for having mercy on us. I might actually do that once in a while too, just to spread the good vibes. I'll see what it takes to build that deck. But you know what? I guess when your opponents are giving you free wins, it's time to call it a day. That's gonna be it for this episode of From Solo to Duel. Not quite a solo deck this time. Do let me know if you want me to actually purchase the other Xyz deck that they made available. I definitely should have the gems for it. So it might be worth a shot. There are like 4 days left in the festival, but it's still. But I guess it's and a secret mission has appeared. What gives? Well, we'll find out together. First, let's just claim all these rewards at once. Yeah, we'll definitely do the Galaxy Dragon next. Win a duel by special victory. Okay, so I guess that's why we have the people giving away good vibes there. So let's maybe try to find a way to help people out that way too. Let's make it kind of a secret mission of sorts. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless, stay safe wherever you are. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.